Hey guys, what's up? It's Angels here, and I've got a battle for you against kwandaoren66, and I'll go ahead and play that back for you in a little bit, but to start off, I want to say that it was a very fun battle. It was kind of stally on my end. I think it pissed him off a little bit, but oh well. Alright, and I'll let you know when we get to that stally part, but it's not that hard to miss, and we'll go ahead and play that back right now. And this was taken at his stream, and it was kind of like, I guess I was the second person to battle him on his stream that day, but he's going to lead off with Pain Train, and I know this thing gets choice banded. I don't want to take a hit from it, so I'm going to go ahead and Scald, hoping to get the burn, because I know I'm faster because I'm Scarfed. But apparently this choice banded Terrakion has like no special defense at all, because this ends up OHKOing him, which for me is really good. I don't have to worry about that later on in the game. So he is going to go ahead and send out his Deoxys speed, and I'm like, crap. So I just go ahead and switch out. I bring in my Ferrothorn. I don't know what this thing is going to do. I haven't really seen it in his videos before, probably because I've only been watching for a little bit, not too long. But he goes for Psycho Boost, misses. I'm going to go ahead and set up my Stealth Rocks, but he brings in his Scrafty. And I do not want to stay in to take physical fighting, so I'm going to pull out, and I'm going to go back into Rain, who can take a Drain Punch fairly well. But he goes into, and he go ahead and Dragon Dances right here, and I don't really know what to do, so I'm just going to go ahead and Scald, hoping I'm still faster, which I am. And I do end up getting the burn on him, I think, next turn after he Drain Punches, because the Drain Punch is going to be enough to 2-hit KO me, and he's going to gain back a crap load of HP from that. And I'm just going to continue, I'm just going to stand and continue Scalding, because I don't have anything better to do. I'm going to Scald, fishing for the burn, which I was thinking really wouldn't happen, but I end up getting it. This was hacksy, mostly on my part, which really pissed him off. But yeah, he just Drain Punches me again for a kill. And I'm going to switch out, after he gets his Moxie Boost, I'm going to switch out into, what do I switch out into here? I forgot. This was taken a little while ago, and I'm going to go into my Latios, which this thing kind of pissed him off a lot, but I'm just going to take out the Scrafty, or try to make him think that I'm Choice Specs or something like that. But he sends in Trace BN, and I haven't seen this before in his videos, but I don't want to stay in for it because I'm pretty sure that it's going to be Scarf, so I go into Ferrothorn right here. And Ferrothorn can wall any of his attacks except Focus Blast, which he does end up hitting. So that was a really good prediction on his part. It was the obvious move. So that's probably why I went for it. But he's just going to go for another Focus Blast, kill me off. I was kind of hoping it would miss so I could get off a Gyro Ball, but oh well, it didn't. And then here, I think I go back out into my, no, I go into Reuniclus right here, because I know I can survive one hit, and he doesn't know what kind of Reuniclus I am. I'm Life Orb with Magic Guard, so I'm going to set up a Trick Room on his switch. And that's about all I revealed to him at this point in the match, is that I'm Trick Room right here, which kind of sucks a lot for his Deoxys, but I'm going to go for the safe Shadow Ball, I think. Yeah, I'm just going to go for the safe Shadow Ball, and he switches back out into Trace BN. which it's not going to do hardly anything to that. But then, what do I do? He withdraws Trace B in, and I'm just going to go for, I think, a Focus Blast on the switch, and he goes into HS Slasher, which kind of sucks. This is the thing that took down my last poke, so it pissed me off a little bit, but whatever. And he's just going to protect up, wasting Trick Room turns, and I go for a Psychic. It's going to be Stab, Life Orb. I wish it would have been super effective, but stupid Gliscor, even though it has Poison Heal, isn't Poison type. It's Ground Flying, which is kind of retarded, but whatever. And I wish I would have gotten a crit there, but I didn't. If I would have, it would have been amazing, and I wouldn't have had to worry about that thing for the rest of the match, but he did that right on the last turn of the Trick Room. So I'm going to predict him, I think, not yet. I'm going to set up a Trick Room, and then I'm going to predict him to go into something that will take the Psychic really well. After he goes for a Protect, gets up some Poison Heal. I'm sorry, this match was a little while ago, but he keeps protecting up, and then I think he switches out here, yeah, and he goes into Deoxys Speed, and I predicted that. Well, I was predicting either the Trace be in or this to come in, so I went for Shadow Ball because that would be the safest move on my part, and that ends up taking it out because this thing has no defenses at all, and I'm Stabs, Max Special Attack, Life Orb, I think. So that was the best play of the game on my end, but I just misplayed a lot because this was my first match against Elo. I was kind of nervous a little bit because it's Elo. But yeah. Anyway, he goes into the HS Slasher again. I go for a Focus Blast. I'm just trying to get as much damage as I can, but it's not working. He's stalling out my Trick Room again, which isn't going to work out for me. It's going to suck a lot. And he's got Poison Heal going for him too. And right here, I know he's going to go for another Earthquake, so I switch out and go into my Latios. I'm going to go for the Surf, although the Dragon Pulse probably would have been better, because I should have predicted him to switch out like he does. He's going to switch out and go into his Trace Being, which the Surf doesn't kill. After all this protecting, Poison Heal, stall, whatever. But I really should have predicted him to switch out, but I didn't. I just went for the Surf again. And yeah, that kind of sucks. It almost takes it out. It almost did. If I would have gone for Dragon Pulse, I would have still had my Latios, and I would have been in amazing shape to actually finish off his team. But I didn't, so after this, I'm going to have to end up stalling him for a long time. Not yet, but I think in about 6 turns, something like that. I don't really remember. But this match is way too long. Anyway, yeah, I send in my Umbreon here, and I don't think I start the stalling yet, but I will. No, I do start it here. Yeah, I'm just going to go for the payback, see that it's not going to do crap, and he hates Umbreons now because of me, but I bring back my Umbreon, and I go into my Gliscor, my own Gliscor, and he's going to go for a Swords Dance. I'm going to go for the Ice Fang, I think, but he's going to protect next turn. But that's what he's obviously going to do, so yeah. No, he goes for his Ice Fang, while I go for mine. It was a speed tie, I guess, I don't know. I don't have any speed investment in this, so he might have some in his, but that's going to hurt, and he gets the flinch, which kind of sucks. That was one of the hacks on his part that helps a lot, but yeah.